Welcome to your ultimate guide to the world of intellectual property law. Whether you are an inventor, entrepreneur, or simply curious about how ideas become protected assets, this podcast is for you. Each episode, Spoor and Fisher partner and legal professor, Professor John McKnight, will explore the intricacies of IP and delve into specific disciplines to guide you through patents, trademarks, copyright, and more.
Right, let's talk about trademarks. Designs are common and they're a very, very useful weapon in a company's arsenal. But of all of the rights, of all of the big five, trademarks are probably the most common and the most ubiquitous of all IP rights. So if we just look at the multi-purpose tool that we're talking about today, and we know that it's called a Leatherman, look at all the different ways that you can represent that it is a Leatherman. You can have the black background with the yellow writing, you can have yellow on white, you can have black, you can have Leatherman just by itself, you can have leave nothing undone, which is their tagline. You've got the little logo of the silhouette of the multi-tool in an arc, and you can see they play on all of those. And even the colors are protectable. So that yellow that they use for the Leatherman, that can be used as a trademark in and of itself. So let's just look at the definition of a trademark. Trademark means a mark used or proposed to be used by a person in relation to goods or services for the purpose of distinguishing the goods or services in relation to which the mark is used, or proposed to be used from the same kind of goods or services connected in the course of trade with any other person. So that comes back to our Coke and Pepsi example earlier, right? The same kind of goods, cocoa-flavored carbonated beverages, but you know the one that you like and you are drawn to that one at the point of purchase. So what is a mark? Okay, we were talking about the yellow earlier, that's fine. Mark means any sign capable of being represented graphically, including a device, a name, a signature, a word, a letter, a numeral, shape, configuration, pattern, ornamentation, color, or container for goods, or any combination of the aforementioned. So you can see it's really quite a broad definition. So what is the purpose of a trademark? Well, it's there to distinguish goods and services of a particular origin. So, sort of hung on that, we have to have the distinctive nature of a trademark becomes very important. And that can be either inherent or acquired through use. So it must be capable of distinguishing the goods and service of one person from that of another. Trademarks are indefinite as long as you pay those renewal fees every 10 years. If you pay those renewal fees every 10 years, well, they can go indefinitely. And there are some trademarks on the register that have been there for hundreds of years, or over 100 years. So, unlike patents and designs and even copyright, which is finite, trademarks can really last for indefinitely. And the effect of a trademark is to prevent others from using an identical mark or a mark nearly resembling the trademark in a class or classes of goods or services for which the trademark was registered. So distinctiveness acquired through use, Mini, Standard Bank, PlayStation, MasterCard, Tracker, inherently distinctive trademarks. So these are the ones, we just look at that top left, we just know that Starbucks, Kodak, Sony, Intel, Ferrari, Cadbury, Pfizer, Coca-Cola, Revlon. These are all inherently distinctive trademarks. So if we look at what's a heavy bladed tool used for chopping wood? Axe. The rounded fruit of a tree of the rose family with green or red skin and crisp flesh? Apple. But of course, it's not in relation to fruit at all. And a stone that can withstand fire and great heat, used especially for lining furnaces and ovens? Firestone. Again, not used in the refractory sense, but applied to tires. So you can see how they are words that are known, but not in the context of the class for which they are used.
You are a leader, a visionary. You embrace technology to develop cutting-edge solutions. You are original and innovative. You imagine. Trailblazing is often a lonely path, but we see the extraordinary in what you do. When it comes to understanding and protecting your intellectual property, your journey is our journey. Visit our website at spoor.com and discover how we can protect what is uniquely yours. Spoor & Fisher. Create it. Own it.